Hi, my name is Gabe Zollner. I'm going to do a series of videos for a little period of time, and they're all pretty much going to focus in on Benghazi. And the reason that is as I've stated in previous videos, is I firmly believe that Benghazi is the key to end this nightmare. You might want to go to Google and Google this question: who will get the 3 a.m. phone call? And that was a very effective ad that the Clinton, party put together during her run for the office of the presidency. And the ad is very effective for a lot of reasons, because what it stated was that who will get that 3 a.m. phone call? Will it be somebody that understands and knows other world leaders? Will it be someone that understands the political nature of what's going on in this country? Well, if you take a look at what happened on September the 11th, 2012, it wasn't a 3 a.m. phone call. No. What it was Panetta, who was the Secretary of Defense, sitting down with General Dempsey and President Obama. And they spent 30 minutes, 20 minutes of that was discussing Benghazi. This was at 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. At that point, the battle was raging for around an hour in Benghazi, Libya. Now, do you not think that anyone that wasn't a psychopath would really want to know more as to what transpired? Do you not think, as Commander-in-Chief, his duty would be to do everything and anything that he can to protect the American lives that were at risk in Benghazi, including the lives of Christopher Stevens, who was an ambassador that Secretary of State hand-selected for that assignment? Do you not think that he owes it to the American people to honor his oath of office? Well, guess what happened? He didn't do anything. He didn't even bother following up. Now, I don't just blame Obama, I also blame Secretary of Defense Leone Panetta, because one of the things that he should have done is he himself should have gotten a hold of Hillary Clinton. She was the Secretary of State. That was her facility. That was her chosen ambassador that was being slaughtered and raped. Now, did Obama do what he should have done? Absolutely not. Should he be held accountable for not having done anything to help the American people? Absolutely. Why isn't he being held accountable? Why don't we know where the survivors are? John Kerry, who's obviously in the bag with Obama, he said he spoke to one at the hospital. Hillary Clinton, who's obviously in the bag with Obama, she said she spoke to one. Hillary didn't even know how many there were. She said they're between 20 and 25. How could she not have known? Those people worked for her. They worked indirectly or directly for the State Department. How could she not have known? This is a farce. This is the key to removing Obama. It shows that he was not where he needed to be. He was not responsive to the needs of the American people. He was not acting as Commander-in-Chief. He was more interested in getting his beauty rest so he could go to Las Vegas and collect more money for his farce of a campaign. This has to end. The American people need to demand to know who the survivors are, where they are, and what they were doing in Benghazi, and what they knew about what happened on the evening of September the 11th, 2012. Benghazi is the key to end this nightmare. Believe it and stay on it.